Hello everyone, Chocolo Roberto here for another video review. This time with Ferrero's Nutella Be Ready bar. Basically I think it's their idea of a breakfast bar essentially. I guess that's what the Be Ready implies anyway, I don't know. I've got the impression it's a breakfast bar. I guess you could have it any time of the day, like today. But yeah, so essentially you get in the UK at least, you get lots of breakfast bars, and what I mean by that is generally it's cereal manufacturers or makers of cereal such as Kellogg's or whatnot, you know, and they basically make a little bar that's meant to represent their breakfast cereal that you can eat on the go essentially. So such as a Kellogg's cornflake bar or something like that, and basically it's a load of cornflakes stuck together with some kind of sugar syrup or something like that, and that's the gist of it really. So it's kind of like an easy way to eat their cereal without having to physically add milk to it and stuff like that. And there's a few others actually. There's ones like again made by Kellogg's I think, or like they're called sort of Nutri-Grain, or there's various equivalents, and it's basically really just a sort of fruit filling covered in like a soft sort of biscuit, you know, it's quite soft. It's like basically something that seems to represent something that's not a biscuit, but it is a bit like it really. Essentially, it's just like a healthy biscuit really, which is where we come in with this, I guess. So you can see it says wafer filled with hazelnuts, spread with cocoa. So wafer filled with hazelnut spread with cocoa. So we have hazelnut spread. So presumably that's Nutella spread. So there you are. So you can see there's the wafer. It's got like an N on it for Nutella, and obviously the sort of brown representing the actual spread itself. So it's quite a small bar. You can see it's not massive. Got my trusty ruler to hand as always. So with the flourishes, it's about not being too scientific about it, about 13 centimeters, give or take. It says 115 calories. So they're usually around 100 to 130 calories. These breakfast bars as well, generally. Let's see. So you can see the actual. It's a bit hard to see actually. Yeah, 121. Hang on. 115 calories. 5.9 grams of fat. I think that says. 2.1 of which is saturated. It's very. I used to have a little mini torch. I don't know where that's gone actually. But yeah, I think it's so hard to. 5.9 grams of fat. I'm sure it's 2.1. Yeah, 2.1 of which is saturated. Yeah, I'm sure that's the case. Just wonder if it's 2.3. Who knows? Well, yeah. Yes, probably for cereal. Just turn the light on for a brief second. See if that helps me. Yeah, I think it's 2.1. Yeah, 2.1 grams of saturated fat. So, yeah, 5.9 grams of fat, 2.1 of which is saturated. So there we go. Yeah, so light can go back off. Okay, yeah, sorry about that. Right, okay, there we go. Right, so there we are. 22 grams it says. I think Ferrero, the makers of it, are actually. Are they Italian or is that Kinder? I think Kinder Italian. Maybe they're both Italian actually. Does it give us any information? Oh, I don't think so. Oh well, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but there we are. Okay, I think we should give it an open. It's quite a nice looking bar, I think you'd say. So it'll happen inside. So a bit worried. I had some builders in this week, or this past couple of weeks. And I was a bit worried they somehow manipulated this and squashed it or broke it or something. But oh no, I haven't. Looks a bit like a baguette, I think you'd say. Yeah. There's a sort of funny feel to it as well. Have a baguette or futuristic car, one or the other. But yeah, that's quite an interesting one. Seems to clearly divide into three. Looks quite nice, I think you'd say. As I say, it does look a bit like a French baguette, a French stick, bread roll. Yeah, let's give it a measure. So, got about 11 centimetres, so it's lost about 2 centimetres. Height-wise, at its peak, about 2, and width, just under 3 centimetres, about 3 centimetres. Yeah. So we give something. Yeah, it looks quite nice. You see the ends there for the Nutella. I don't know if it's meant to look like a bread roll. I'm not sure really. I mean, I don't normally have bread rolls for breakfast. Well, like a French stick for breakfast. I don't know, but maybe for dinner, lunchtime. You know, would have one, but interesting. So the ends are kind of flaking away. They are a sort of weak point on the thing. I don't know. Being a bit nitpicky there, but that displays what's happening. So you can see there's a few bits and pieces. Just seems to be happening. To be slightly manipulated, but yeah, this is very nice. I think what I'll do is I'll snap a bit off. It's got quite a nice snap to it. So you can see the Nutella there. So I'm going to slice one in half so you can see how much Nutella's in there. Let's do that, shall we? Oh, a bit crumbly this. Okay, not too bad. The Nutella's nice and soft, but yeah, there you go. You can see. So you can see there's a huge air pocket there. I mean, you'd say only half full really. It doesn't fill all the way to the top of the dome. Not too bad. I think it slightly fills there at the back. I think at the back of the dome it's there, but in the middle of it, it isn't. So I'm going to take off a bit messy this. Yeah, so it might be hard to see there, but you can see at the back of the dome there that it is filled. So if you nibbled off at the end, you'd think it was filled all the way, but in the middle of it, it's not filled at all. So you're not getting a full filling of Nutella there. It's a bit of a shame. Nutella on my fingers. Right. Okay. So yeah, I'll probably slice open another one in a minute just to check that's the case. But let's. No, I'll do it now. Why not? Oh God. Right. Okay. I was just squashed it. It's not. Yeah. Okay, it's a bit of a, it's not very strong, the outer shell. Well, you know, yeah, it's hard to say really there. I mean, I've squashed it to death. Yeah, I mean, you get enough Nutella in there, I think you'd say, but I don't think it fills right to the top. And I think it would have squished out a lot more had it been full to the top. Maybe it's for convenience, because if you did fill it right to the top, I'd say it would make a massive mess when you bit into it. But yeah, there we go. Okay, well, without making more mess, let's give it a try. Okay. Funny one, this weird biscuit stuff. It tastes not too dissimilar to like like the wafer you get for ice cream cornets. You know where with ice cream cone you get those sort of cheap ice cream cornets with like a wafer, and then you put the ice cream on top. And basically it tastes like that. There's a slightly less plain, but that's basically what it tastes like. Just caught in my throat. I'll just have a quick nice sip of coffee. There we go. Yeah, I think yeah, it's basically that. It's very. I'm not too impressed by that. It does taste very plain and very airy, you know. And as I say, just even if you've had those ice cream cornets, I'm sure you probably have. Or just any plain wafer with no real, flavour into it. It's kind of what it tastes like. Very, very disappointing. I think it's not too bad with the Nutella, but I think I would have preferred something like something similar to what's say those Kellogg's Nutri-Grain bars that they do. Where they've got like a layer of it. Well, the base of the outside is kind of like almost like a cakey, soft, cakey. It's not too dissimilar to something like bread, the consistency of it, but it's a bit more hard. And I think this would have been more suited to that, because obviously being Nutella, you generally spread it on toast or bread, don't you, really? So I'm not sure why they've gone for this weird thing. Well, I guess it's probably similar to what the wafer they use inside the Bueno bars and things, so maybe it's just offcuts of that, I don't know. I'm not sure, that's probably why they've done it. They've not had to do anything new. Yeah, so I think that's probably what it is really, but in like this, it's just too much of it, and it just really doesn't taste very, it's just like a crunch really. It's okay, but it's not that great. Getting all of my fingers now. It tastes, This tastes Nutella really. It's a hazelnut spread, but I'm not tasting much hazelnuts, I have to say. It's like a bit, but I don't think there's a lot of Nutella in here. It's mainly, as I say, wafer. Mainly wafer really. A bit disappointing. Yeah, it's okay. There you go, I've managed to split this one open. So yes, it's not too bad. You can see there it's quite full, half and half really, isn't it? It's not too bad actually. Maybe it's just the other side was a bit wonky with the distribution of the spread. Yeah, it's okay this bar. I mean, it's not, if you love Nutella, I think you'd like it, but I think you might Perhaps take or leave the crispy shell. It's not too bad though. This doesn't really taste of anything. But as a breakfast bar, I think you might be a bit disappointed. It's not that substantial really, and these breakfast bars never are really. So it's okay. I think a 3.5 out of 5 for me. I think it's all right. It's just a bit plain. The Nutella's it's basically just Nutella really with a crispy shell on it. So it's not, you know, it's okay for a brief fix of Nutella, I think, is the gist of it. But you'd probably just prefer to have a couple of spoons of Nutella. You know, and that'd probably be more satisfying, really. So yeah. So it's okay. 3.5 out of 5, I think. There's probably better things you could, spend your time on than this. But if you're a massive fan of Nutella, yeah, it's probably worth a try. But I think you'd probably, as I say, just prefer have a Nutella on a sandwich or on toast or something, or just having a jar of Nutella and a spoon and just take a couple of spoonfuls of it. I think that's probably what you'd prefer to do, really. But as I say, it is meant to be on the go. It's meant to be something you can just have, you know, without having to make some toast or need a knife or anything like that. So for that, you know, it might satisfy your cravings slightly, but only slightly, I think. Yeah, but it's not unpleasant. You know, it's okay. It's not too bad. Okay, guys. Hope you enjoyed that review. Follow me on Twitter, subscribe, like my videos. Please feel free to leave a comment or two, and I'll see you next time. Thanks again, everyone. Take care. See you later. Ooh, Nutella in my hand. See you later. Bye.